Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Today is a bit of a special stream. I got the manager, the one, the
The one and only, the manager
take it
of
away.
Meraki Esports, world-renowned esports organization, by the way.
Hmm.
3-time world champions.
So let's lower the music a little bit here, and in a little bit we'll get into the vetoes. They will be showing up on the screen here in just a second once the actual picks and pans are gonna start themselves. Today we got DTL versus Meraki, right?
Meraki.
Alright, seems like org.
I guess, yeah, I actually looked into that. It's like Greek apparently, but like I think it's actually pronounced Meraki.
Hmm.
I think so.
Alright, we got our first picks and bans already going here. As
All right.
boom, boom. Meraki banned Dust 2, DTL banned Ancient and Inferno. That is in the hands of Meraki once again. They are gonna get rid of Anubis. And they get another ban here. Between Mirage, Nuke, and Overpass.
I just got word. That my microphone is low. Is that on your end or my end?
That is on my end. Most of my other things are calibrated for Rich.
Oh.
So there we go. It should be better now.
Very high. Okay, perfect.
Your last map is gonna be. Letter is Nuke. There we go. On the line here we can see started off with Meraki banning Dust 2, DTL getting Ancient and Inferno out of the mix, then Meraki with Anubis and Mirage bans, and the last ban was Overpass by DTL, and we're gonna be playing on Nuke. Beautiful.
Yeah. As we know, they've had quite a fair bit of matches on Nuke already, with varying results.
Yeah. And I mean, all the Nuke games have at the very least been close. There have been some unfortunate ones where it's gone overtime and then lost, or just near the border of like we're looking at a scoreline of 13-9 losses. So definitely it's a strong map for Meraki. But we'll get to see if how confident they are on it today.
Absolutely. I think with Will, their coach, leading the team, I think it's going to be a pretty clean game. I've witnessed his leadership up close and personal, and I think he's going to do these boys a lot of good. I'm not saying Bob is a bad IGL in any way, but there are some tiers above Bob as well.
That brings a good question to my mind. Has Will taken over the IGL role completely, or is he like more second calling alongside Bob now?
So the thing we've done now is that Will is going to be IGLing for the rest of the season, instead of bringing on a new player. And the reason we chose to do that is because obviously they played a few scrims with Will and obviously some officials, and Will was kind of just naturally calling. Like it's very natural for him to call. So they all enjoyed his IGLing, and I'm not saying he's gonna be staying, because I don't think like it's not really like it's up to him as well, like if he wants to stick around or stick around. I think he will stick around coach no matter what, but if he wants to play or not, that's the question. I basically just said like, hey Bob, like what if Will just IGLs the rest of the season, you just hang back and you try to observe, you try to learn, and you try to like just basically learn by example. And I think that is the plan now. And Will is a very good IGL, so I think he's going to do very nice. think there's some very good firepower on the team as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
Remarkably, we have to talk about Dagfors though. Won the op
oh yeah,
on Nuke.
especially
Does that
recently.
man not tear it up?
Ooh. Dagfors has been feeling it. Like when he initially joined, I could see the promise. You know, he was hitting some nutty shots, but I don't know. It felt like the confidence wasn't there. But especially during the last few games, he's just tearing it up. He knows he's gonna win the fight, so he's going for them, and it's really good to see.
Yeah, I mean that's the kind of confidence you want in your opper, and kind of maybe the confidence that we've been lacking from some of our star riflers. You know, they have to have like a certain star rifler aura. You know, you got to think you're better than everyone else because at the end of the day, you know. So yeah, I'm expecting big things from Dagfors today with the op.
All right, should be around the size, around the time we can try and connect into the game.
Oh, you're not in?
No. Let's see here. Let's switch over to the casting scene as well, so our lovely viewers can see what's going on as well.
Wait, how? I put in the CL draw only death notices, right? But there's still like a moment hop and still a chat in the background.
What? CL underscore draw.
And I think still a map over on under my map.
Interesting. Because that command should
get
zero, rid of.
Maybe or what?
Maybe 0 for you. Let's see.
No, it's. Wait, is it not true? Is it not a true command?
Underscore draw on the death notices. Ooh. But one should equate to true as well. I'm not quite sure. But you can just...
Alright, let me try and reconnect. We do have some time here before they start up. Hopefully they're not ready in like too soon.
Huh. Also,
to get some of this stuff out of the way.
It seems I've underestimated my PC a little bit. Doesn't seem to be as performance intuitive. The stream on Discord at the same time as well. But I don't know how the quality is for you.
Oh,
so that could be an option.
Yeah, full screen this shit. I mean, it's not too bad actually. Like we could just roll with that, to be honest.
Yeah, can do this.
I mean, Nuke is a pretty nice map.
For me, it's a hell to observe on. I can never tell who's on B or on A.
Try auto observer.
Oh, right.
Like just try that. Now it's not too important, but like if you want like you know to not observe.
I'll just go auto director. Ooh.
Okay, yeah, I guess we're observing this one, buddy.
Well, the M4 seems to be more stable, though.
Yeah, I think Valve needs to fix their game. I've been saying this for years. They need to fix their game.
It would be great, yeah. Seems like DTL
it's just
has
fascinating to me. It's just fascinating to me how they changed to the Source 2 engine to try to overcome some of the limitations of the Source 1 engine. But it seems like Source 2 has limitations of its own. If not even a few more. Like Counter-Strike Global Offensive was years. It had years in the making to become the perfect game, and at its peak, they delete the game from the Steam, from the
Yeah.
Steam fucking database. Like, and now, like, I guess they love working on shit.
In terms of like developer side, like I don't understand why they would make the switch so fast.
You know,
Like the beta already
it's
showed
kind of
itself,
weird.
you know, the problems that there was gonna be, and we're
It
still not
definitely
out of the
seems
phase
kind
where.
of like very rushed and very forced.
Hmm.
Like, you know, like, because, and we're gonna be starting here.
Welcome,
But
Ludo,
like,
welcome.
anyways, before the game starts, I just want to say one thing. Like, they had this thing when they first introduced Global Offensive, where people just wouldn't switch. I guess they just got rid of that problem. Like, people would still play Source, even when Global Offensive was out, because they thought the game was bad. But anyways, enough about that. We're back. We're into the knife round now. We're gonna see if we can have some of the legendary Meraki knife rounds here, and they're all gonna be running ramp, and it seems like they're just gonna be running circles around each other here on the map, as the CTs have now reached T-spawn and vice versa.
As we've seen previously, Meraki loves to do this strat, just going into garage, setting up a death line, and waiting for any CTs to sit here and try go
I
into
don't
there.
know about you, Hyper, but if I walk into garage and I see that, I'm terrified. That looks like a killer squad right there. Like that's a fucking firing squad with knives, which is scarier somehow, you know?
Oh wow. Alright, finally CTs are gonna arrive here. I think Shadow just had this exact same thought there. Stop for a
Oh,
second.
we have another guy on the right there. Gonna try something, I think. I mean, oh no, they've just. What is this? What is this? What is this? I mean, I don't even know how to commentate this. I've never seen this before in my life.
Yeah, the CTs have set up their own
This
counter
is the first for
formation.
me. Like,
Oh, and a bit of
oh, a
team
little bit
damage
of
onto
team
Daggers.
damage. I mean, there's 25 seconds left on the clock here. They're gonna have to escalate soon. See if we can get any sort of conclusion on this knife round here. They're edging slightly closer with 13 seconds left on the clock. We're gonna have to see what happens here, but 9, 8, 7 seconds now. And it seems like Meraki is going out of their little hidey hole. And it's just Cladder left in 1v2, and they just run away and take the knife round. DTL now deciding where to start in a best of one nuke. Could be huge for DTL here if they have a good CT side. CT side is famously the side you want to start on nuke. It's always been like that on this map.
So we have seen Meraki, you know, play quite decent T side as well.
Yeah, I think definitely Meraki is a very, very well-rounded team on nuke. They have some pretty nice strats on T side, and they have some good defaults on CT. And you know, Dag first was just a win condition in last game. Like, no matter what side he was on, if he gave that kid an AVP, he would just tear it up. But we have alas DTL on the CT side and Meraki on the T side. Gonna be buying a P250 on Will, smoke and a flash, 3 flashes actually, a smoke and a molly. Gonna be the remaining utility on Dagfors here.
Yeah. Will going outside alone, just holding for any aggression there as the rest of the T set up for a hit, it looks like here. Just holding for any aggression at the moment. Dagfors with the molly.
Dagfors lining up a top hot molly here, which is probably gonna be the go signal for the boys with some flashes here. And they're going to try to clear out top hut. There's no one top hut. Regon gets the kill on backside. And Cladder gets one as well. Well, Cladder will do less kill. That's Heaven Dead Regon onto Sharkies. A little door fight happening here. Dagfors gets rival on the door fight.
I'm glad we're picking
And
up
that's going to be
second
a
as well.
round for Meraki. 1-0. Pistol round is always nice to get on T-side nuke. You can get that early momentum and get into the match sooner rather than later.
Definitely. The more economy you can set up in the early rounds, the easier it is gonna be. And it seems like a couple of pistol coming out for TTL here. They're gonna try and curb economy here as much as they can. And this is the high yellow where the Eagles are quite dangerous. So can't write them off
We're going to see
completely.
Regon here playing on the dualies that he picked up last round, potentially saving money for an op for Dag first. He's going to be walking down. He got crossed with those 2 smokes, and now he's just lurking down in secret. He's going to be very careful. Could be 5 people here. He doesn't know.
The bomb has made its way towards secret as well.
Looks like maybe they're going to try to do an A fake here. Nope, they're going to do a CT wrap here, clearing out garage. And they have full outside control. The CT's flanking around in lobby right now.
Really a ring around Rosie, as Bobso is the first contact from this T heaven, finds Mazzy. He's just gonna...
Bobso playing really safe here.
I like how meticulous Meraki are about this. They don't want to run into those pistols, give away weapons, and potentially spiral the round. But the CTs have kind of stacked towards this lobby and A side here. Doesn't matter, superior weapons.
In the lobby, Bobso gets the lobby player. And now, Rival, what can you do with this CT? Walking up the ladder and he gets picked up by Will. A flawless round from Meraki. Very good for the economy. They're building this economy now. Regon already can afford the op. And he does buy the op. So that's probably going to be the op on Dag first now. Oh, no, they refund the op and go for AKs instead. Interesting.
Seems we
I'm
might...
guessing they sort of have the call here that the CTs bought some pistols and they might not be on a full buy. So the op might have to wait just one more round.
I'll look at the armor situation for the CTs. Only 2 people with head armor against 3 Mac 10s. This could be devastating.
Yeah, it seems like they might think they will throw away the Mac 10s, but like if you're the CTs here, you gotta remember that the Mac 10s survived. It was a flawless round. Like they're probably going to run the Mac 10s again, but in this case, I think DTL are leveraging the firepower over the armor.
And yeah, scares util on the CT side as well. So we might see aggression into lobby. Or at the very least round. Let's see what the Meraki's game plan is into this round.
Full util set on all of the players, and as you said, those Mac 10s are going to be scary, so I'm guessing they're going to be trying to do something very fast here. Potentially towards the outside A side. Will goes out, gets picked off. Clatter gets picked off as well. Regon trades back. And it's a 3v3 already. 2 Mac 10s and an AK alive.
One gets
versus
planted.
3 M4s. But as you said, only 1 pair of head armor on the CTs that remain. You can see the CT lurking in the ladder, just waiting for the right time to come up and take a peek. Doesn't see anyone. Main smoke comes out. That smokes up 1 CT. The ladder player goes out. Through the main smoke, dead.
And Regon picks up the last one to
clean
shadow.
pickup from clean pickup from Meraki. Very good utility usage, and yeah, as I said, when you have those Mac 10s, you just got to try to force a fast round, and that's exactly what Meraki did. Very textbook, very good indeed.
For a second, we saw a little bit of frustration on the TTL side, rival buying an M4, but did in the end refund it. It's gonna be a Max 7 and some pistols.
It's gonna be another pistol round here, but we have Dag first on the op. They're probably going to try something outside. Here, we have the CT is playing aggressive.
And a bit of aggression into ramp as well. But he's gonna be hurt by Bob, so Just once again playing on that T roof, just holding for any backstabs. Ooh, Shadow with a 1 league onto Tackers as Bosa takes down Sharix.
Shuts down the Opper with a Deagle. Nice shot coming out from Shadow there.
Will does answer back. Ooh, the turnaround just a little bit too slow from Regon. Glatter is there to refrag, and just rival left with that max 7 in mini.
If he just gets like one or two kills with this Mag 7, that is actually a lot of money. So he's probably going to try to look for an isolated fight here.
The bomb has been left alone into red.
But Clatter on the off is just going to clean up. No, Clatter misses a shot, and now he's got an AK.
Pulls out an 8, Will takes him down, and that's a 4th on the board for Meraki.
Will lurks back up from secret and just shuts him down, but that could have been scary.
Yeah, for a second that was very scary there. If Glatter goes down, that's the bomb found, then he can pick up an AK, fall back into Courage. Oof. Could have been terrifying.
Yeah. That could have been very devastating, and also when he got hands on that AK, you know, definitely possibilities there. But Meraki take their 4th. Dagforce back on the op, 4 AKs and 2 utility on all the players here. Failed Molly from the CTs. They're doing some kind of boost in Garage. I'm not sure. It's probably for Silo, I assume.
Yes, yeah. Nice little local over smoke. Dagforce doesn't find anything. Regon advances through the smoke, takes down Shadow, but goes down to Vivas himself. And Will has made it into secret once again. And the rest of the T's are cooking up into ramp.
I think he has made it into secret undetected, which could be a really nice joker in this round. Want to keep in mind, if they go for ramp here, maybe Will could make a play down secret and flank the ramp player.
Backwards with fast kill into Shark is... There is another CT there. I like this passive hold, just waiting for any aggression. Backwards might find a second here. Instead, it is Collider who goes in first with the bomb, takes down rivals, and Will takes down Vivas, just leaving Mazzy in a 1v4. And it doesn't matter, Will takes it down as well.
And yeah, I mean, right now it looks very convincing from Meraki. There's no signs of any slowing down from them right now. They're just completely, you know, going ham.
Yeah, and as DTL, this is a frustrating T side to play against. You can't go aggressive because Bobso is gonna be lurking somewhere, holding for it. You can't really take outside as well, as that's been the main focus of Meraki for the past few rounds.
And just look at this, $11,000 on William here. 7,000 on Bob, 5,800 on Dagforce. Like, they have money for days. Gonna see the CT playing aggressive red here. Gets naded by Regon.
Down to 35
That is a
HP.
chunk of damage on Vivas there, standing out red. He's gonna be shivering right now. We do have a CT also in Africa. It seems like it's gonna be a play here. Now, will they check Africa after getting Vivas? Flash comes out onto perfect flash for Africa. Nice clear from Meraki there.
And just perfect util usage from Meraki. The molly that forced the red guy flash into Africa. It's clearing all the angles. Also does go down to Massive. But 2 T's. Now 3 T's have made their way down into secret. 2 of the CTs have fast rotated onto B.
Is Clatter gonna get timing here? There is a CT in main.
Oh, it looks like Meraki might want to try to go buck up Mens, but Mazzy takes down Will. That forces Regan to go onto the B side, goes down. Bomb is still in the hands of Meraki. After vents, the accuracy go.
I believe he's sitting on CT vents. Are they gonna check that?
Ladder
check that
checks it.
Ladder takes down Rival on the CT event there, and the last remaining CTs, they were down B, so it's gonna be a retake on their hands here. Plant is for main. Ladder is going to be sitting just outside of main while Dagburst locks down this lobby position. Seems like the CTs are opting here to go through heaven.
No smokes or kits on the seat side to play with. So they might just try and look for a kill, and if they don't find it, never mind, they're committing. Ladder takes down the diffuser, and now, I mean, just no time left.
Dagburst versus Shark is gonna try to hard there, and Dagburst, of course, takes him down and lives. He does not live.
In CS2, you don't
Dagburst
live.
does not live.
The bomb radius
Well,
is
it's no
just
biggie. I mean, Meraki here are rich. They're just gonna buy another op, and it's not gonna put a dent in their economy. Will still sitting on $9,450. This has just been a very convincing half from Meraki here.
Yeah, 6 in a row to start with. And I mean, DTL are getting a bit desperate. Just getting any buy they can into this. Shadow with no util, Vivas down on MP9. And once again, outside control established by Meraki. 140 into the round. Angry spots up one in heaven.
Heaven player, yeah. And we've seen him do wonderful work over this outside smokes here. Is he just gonna get a peek? No. The CT opts to play safe, probably nice on his half. And they're gonna get down secret for free.
Oh, and actually a fight going down in secret here. Vivas with the MP9 making work. Ladder and Will both go down.
Shadow and Vivas putting a dent into the Meraki lineup here. Dagburst hits the quickscope. Very nice quickscope by Dagburst. And he retrieves the bomb. What can you do here in a 1 versus 4, Dagburst? All eyes on you. It's going to be a CT lurking in the garage. Oh, and he nearly gets the CT in garage, but Shadow takes him down. And DTL pick up their first round here on CT side, nuke.
Shadow even gets to save that off into the next one as well. That's a good find for them. Now, in terms of money, if Meraki wanted, they could get an op in the hands of tankers here. But it seems like opting for 5 AKs and more util instead might be a set play coming in.
Yeah, because now naturally, if I was Meraki here, I know that they have an op. I might want to try something fast.
Like once again, Ladder is going to be the first point of contact from this hot position. Molly comes in, he jumps through it.
Ladder out from hot. Gets the backside player. Massey goes down. Sharkies gets the trade back. And here 4v4, Meraki have control of the A site.
Ooh, but
And Rival and Shadow taking down Ladder and Dagburst here. Will takes down Vivas, but now it is a 1v2. Recon on the clutch. He has the bomb here. He's gonna opt to go silently down the vent and towards the B site. And the CTs have no clue what's going on. Still looking for Regon on this A site.
the door open is enough of an audio cue for the CTs to start moving. Down the fast they go. Down the vent they go. Taken together in single here.
Regon is just gonna try to play this safely. He planned it for himself. He planned it for Ramp, so he's going to try to play this as safely as he can. He misses the spray, and now they know where he is. Smoke on the bomb.
Falling collecting, but it's not quite enough.
Yeah. All in
DTL
all,
picking
nice
up a
try
second.
from Regon there. But with the smoke on the bomb, it was just a bit too much to ask from the Star Rifler on Meraki.
For the first
Now,
time.
DTL got their second round now, so it is it's currently 6-2, and we have Meraki here on the pistols for the first time this game since the pistol round.
Yep. Seems like even with pistols outside they go. Or them down secret. But this time around the pace is much faster than before. There's only one CT here, and that's Shadow with the up Clatter refrags.
Shadow only gets one, and now Clatter has the off here. He's gonna try to lock down this ramp position. Oh, goes down.
Rion and Clatter both finding one more.
And now with both sides of the ramp smoked.
DTL are disrespecting these
nearly
smokes.
getting that. He does finish him off in the end. He's gonna be doing the Astralis plant here, as we have Massey walking down the ramp, gonna be looking for anything here. But they're just sitting in each respective corner and making it very difficult for Massey to find anything before it is too late. And that's a 7th for Meraki, winning that pistol round flawlessly, I would say. A very fast round by Meraki. Looked very good.
Yeah, I really like the base change. But I mean, DTL do not respect smokes. Both sides of the ramp are smoked, and just one by one they push through it, which made it a bit more competitive than it should have been. But nonetheless, Meraki with 7 on the board now. And once again, an off in the hands of attackers.
Exactly, and 4 AKs on the remaining players, and a fair bit of util. So I'm excited to see what they will cook up here, but Shadow gets the entry kill on Bobso. I believe that was through the single door on A. Dagfer is just anticipating a push from ramp here, but there is not going to be any push from ramp yet. So we have Will going to be probing outside now, looking for anything to call off of. He is eventually going to find that outside is completely empty. The CTs have left it completely open here. Smokes do come in now for a potential secret cross or a lurk through the smoke into garage, which is what he's gonna opt to do here. And he's in the garage. I want to say undetected, which means bad business for Vivas as he gets taken down. But now the jig is up and they know his position. The CTs and main are going to try to punish him here, and they do. Shadow takes him down from the main position. That means that Meraki is now going to try to accelerate out on the A site. Dagfer's on the op, misses on the CT vent player. One's coming up with Heaven there, we just get taken down by Clatter, and now it is a 1v1 Rival versus Clatter. Rival in the main position. Clatter has the bomb. He goes for the plant. Nice nade from Rival. Clatter smokes out the right and throws a flash. He's going to be trying to play with him a little bit here. Rival thinks he might have gone into hut here. They're just walking around in the site. Rival has no idea where Clatter is at this point. Ooh.
Rival winning the fight from the smoke fade.
He
Almost.
keeps his head cool and finds Clatter on the A site and closes out the round for his team DTL, which take a third.
Welcome Alex. Yes, next go Cassie. We got the one and only manager of Meraki here.
Welcome to the stream.
I mean, Meraki can still get a buy into this. Will on an AK. Rion as well. The rest buying what they can.
I wonder if now Meraki are going to be going into that trap where the pace change earlier, it worked out, so they might try to change the pace again here.
It seems like that is going to be the case fast out there.
Round, and we're going to see if it works the second time. They're going to be jumping out of this hut here. Backside player caught by Bobso, but Vivas and Shadow doing work against Meraki, but it turns into a 2v2. Clatter jumps down the vent here. And we have Regon sticking around. And Clatter's just going to go ahead and plant the bomb, and Regon's going to look for any stragglers. The CTs are both down on the B side already. Now Regon is in a 1v2 situation here. He spots one player. Surely he did spot him. On the bomb, one on the rafters, gets the kill through the smoke. Shark gaze.
Nice.
And Regon just takes it down. A clean 1v2 from Regon there.
A little bit of celebration as well, shot into the air. I mean, 8 rounds.
Yeah, that's what you like to see.
On the T side. Oof. And the boys are no longer Orclets. Let's go. Yes, they are gonna be represented by the Meraki brand for the time being. As it is the last round of the half, DTL is gonna buy whatever they can with 3 MP9s into this round. It seems like Meraki want to keep up the fast pace. It's working out A once again. Ooh. Okay. The MP9s prevailed.
Completely shut down by Shadow and Vivas. Shadow and Vivas definitely putting up the numbers here on the DTL side. I would say carrying these boys right now.
Yeah.
They are just on their own, shutting down Meraki these past few rounds. But alas, now they're on the T side, and the task ahead of them is even bigger, as now they have to attack against the defending Meraki.
Once again, my favorite strat of making raid bosses glider and backwards, coming in with those dualies from Bobso. Seems like the dualies might be in the right place.
Actually, yeah. Let's see here if Dagvers can get anything here. 1 versus 5 in the ramp. I believe that he just does not connect the shots. Unfortunately, that's going to be ramp taken for DTL as they jump down, now swarming the B site. We have Bobso.
Ladder somehow gets messy.
Gets one, but gets instantly shut down, and now it's just Bob in a 1v3. Can he clutch it up for Meraki?
No armor, no nades, and no util to play with. But the shots are good. Shadow goes down. Expects the second there as well. Is he ready? He's clearing it properly.
He gets the second. Ooh. And Sharky just rushes him. Here's the reload sound cue and knows now is his time to go and jump at him. And so he does and takes down Bob, but not before Bob claims the souls of 2 DTL players in that round.
Clean shots coming in from Bob, so.
Absolutely, that first one. Clean 1 tap. You love to see that.
Nerf the SMGs and my life is yours. Yes.
I don't think it's the SMGs. I think you need to nerf the players on Meraki, honestly.
Full eco from the CT side. Just the Zeus on Dagvers.
Sitting with the Zeus on ramp. That is ambitious, but if there's ever a time to try and get a little bit of extra money and maybe break the morale of one of these players on DTL, the time is now, as they're going to be probing this ramp area now, looking for any CTs at all. Maybe buying into the illusion that ramp is completely clear in this eco round. Could award Dagvers a kill with the Zeus. It does. He picks up the AK. Almost gets the second. That would have been huge for Meraki there if he got the second kill with the AK.
Now Shark is cleaning up the lobby rush. There it is, goes here, and that's the bomb. Oof, think onto Sharks, not the kill. Bobs who finishes it. And I mean, 2 kills on a pre-eco, full eco. It's not too shabby at all.
Not too shabby at all. I gotta give credit to Dagvers for that play. Like, that worked out incredible based on his situation. Almost getting 2 there. That would have been a lot of payout.
Yeah, definitely.
For his gambit, if you may.
8-6 as Meraki pull out the rifles. And this time around, DTL are gonna try and contest that outside. Now we've seen Regon play outside quite confidently. Seems like this time around they are gonna concede it. Instead focusing on A. Might be the right call as Regon in mini takes down rival, goes down to Sharkies himself, and the rest of the T's are gonna be pushing into this A side. Daggers will both finding 1 before going down. equal 2v2, also in Clatter.
They're gonna be both trying to enter from this door area. Gets caught up on Messi though, but Clatter trades back. Now it's a 1v1. He's sitting on this Tetris angle. Is he gonna clear that? That is the question. Thinks about the flank. Gets it and Clatter. Clean headshot onto Shadow there. Taking home the round for Meraki here. It's gonna be a 9-6 round difference in this new game here. And Clatter just clutching it up there. Very nice stuff.
Now DTL did get a bomb plant, so they're still gonna be able to buy into this round. And it might actually even favor the DTL side here. Quite an important round for Meraki coming up to establish their economy.
Yeah, if Meraki lose this game, they're back to square one. This is gonna be very important that they win this round. But you can say that both for the same for both these teams. Both these teams have spent everything they have, except for Vivas having 1,100. But any of these teams lose this round, it's going to be devastating for them this deep into the game.
This is what I like to see. Regon with multiple nades here outside, ready to blow open smoke. Find the pick. As it is. Alright.
Conveniently, 4 terrorists walking behind the smoke. I do think Regon is saving his nade for... God knows what he's saving it for, but they're down secret.
Now Regon has made his way here. So he's gonna be the first point of contact, most likely, on this B-bomb site. He's gonna hear the stabs.
Hears them in secret. He's gonna call out to his teammates now that, guys, they're all rushing B now. Gonna need some assistance as they take control room here. Double door open. Now he's got assistance in form of Dagfors on the ramp. Bobso gets taken down though. Dagfors is getting pushed on the ramp by an Mac-10. But Will and Dagfors pick it up on the ramp here, and Dagfors gets the kill onto Sharkies, and it's just Mazzy left on the ramp flank, and this is just not going to work out as Clatter takes him down in a consequent manner, and that is what you like to see. Not even, didn't even have time to flick that guy. That is a nice shot to hit by Clatter there. It's not an easy angle to hit, and he just wipes his head clean off. That is what you like to see, and that's a 10th on the board for Meraki, and DTL's economy is looking kind of shabby.
Even though the rotations were a bit slow, I do like the way Meraki played it. They were aware that they were a bit behind the T, so they just played together, tried to go for those refrags. No one went for a hero play, so to say, alone. And the money of DTL is in shambles, as they have just Eagles in their hands and hope in their hearts.
Shadow's Deagle can bite, as we've seen earlier. He took off the head of Dagfors. All versus Deagle fight on the other half now. Oof, Dagger takes some unnecessary fall damage as he does not manage to catch the ladder. We have just Will here, just jiggling in the main area here. Looking for the cross, making sure these T's cannot get down into secret for free.
They got the kill off Regan outside, and now they're gonna group up back into lobby here, it seems.
I do think they are trying to edge towards the ramp area, which means that Bobso is going to have a lot on his hands here. And it does seem like the go signal is ahead. Bob gets one, he gets out, flash behind him, tries to get out, calling for help from his teammates here. He has gotten another position here as Bob takes down Mazzy and gets taken down by Shadow here. And now once again a 2v2, a round too close for my comfort, considering what the T's have to play with this round. We're gonna have Clatter in the double doors here, and Will coming in from the ramp. Nade isn't perfect, but Will gets one. Do they know that the second one is sitting in that same exact corner?
Clatter is gonna check it.
Clatter clears it, but Shadow's too fast.
Ooh.
And Will also goes down to Shadow, and Shadow clutches that round from the corner. I
Shadow
did
with a
not think that was going
4K.
to happen. Yeah, Shadow, I'm telling you, like, Shadow and Vivas, these boys, they've been putting up numbers on the DTL side, and Shark is actually catching up with a few kills of his own.
Meraki calling their second timeout. Gonna look over what to do in this round. Ladder and Dagfurs are quite wealthy, but the rest are gonna get only MP9s in their hands.
I do believe. Never mind. I didn't see Dagfors had the op. I thought they were definitely gonna call a lane crunch here, but seeing as Dagfors has the op, they're probably not gonna do. I mean, they can still go aggressive. Like something I could do here was like just send the 3 MP9s ramp, and then Dagfors and Regon they go for some aggressive peek and hunt.
Yeah, definitely. It seems like Dagfors is gonna go into
Dagfors is
ramp.
going to do the aggressive peek on ramp instead. They're playing very fast here. Potentially catching DTL off guard as we have the ramp player here. Does he know something's up? The MP9 goes in, misses all the shots, but Dagfors goes down. No, I mean, Dagfors gets rival and Clatter gets Sharkies as well. That's a 2 for 2 in the ramp area now. The T's are pushed out of their own side of the map. Lobby is no longer under terrorist control. The CTs told them to fuck off. Sorry, my language.
And 2 rifles have been upgraded as well. Will and Bob's are both picking up AKs.
And the CT is now in a very strong position here. Only Dagfors is really low, but he has the op, so it does not really matter that much. And the AKs on Bobso and Will and Clatter on the MP9 still just jiggling the lobby area. He sees they want to control it again. He just gives it up for free. They have a lot of information here now, potentially thinking that the DTL squad are going to try to do an A play here, or potentially try to lurk into the ramp.
Seems like down ramp is their call. But
Is the
already
play
there's
here.
2 CTs sitting on this B-bomb site.
I mean, how can you not be 2 CTs sitting on the bomb site into the 3v5? Like, you have so many resources here, but let's see what Bob can do from the back silo here. Bob takes down Shadow, but gets traded up by Vivas, and Dagfors kills Vivas. Now it's just Mazzy. And he just gets nothing here. Mazzy sitting on 5 kills and 16 deaths. So, we're going to take a commercial break. What? What do you think? I'm kidding. No, but truly very nice out of Meraki there, getting their 11th round here. It's an 11-7 round differential here on Nuke. Looking very strong from Meraki. I have no doubt in my mind that Meraki are going to close this out in the next 2 to 3 rounds here.
Yeah.
Looking like Dagfors is dropping a nade here and going for some aggressive outside. He misses box jump there, and the T side respects the outside op and runs off again. They do have some players on silo here. They're kind of looking if they can get this op for free. But Dagfors says no, you're not getting anything for free. Instead, I am taking something for free. And that's exactly what he does. The second player on silo, they spot him out. And Will, on the other side of the map, gets Shadow. As Shadow tries to do some sneaky lurk out A side alone.
I mean, Shadow was the hero AK as well. Meraki has been able to pick up that AK, but he's got no armor to back with it. Oof, words.
Exactly. 5v3 here, looking very unlikely that DTL get anything at all in this round with the way Meraki is playing right now, just playing very safe.
I like this reposition of Will. But these are not gonna be holding for that. If they even decide to go for it. Seems like Meraki is...
The bomb back in spawn now. With the knife out, Mazzy knows his own limitations, takes a step back, and just chills in the T-spawn while these 2 others maybe look to make a dent in the economy of Meraki here with his Glock. No armor. It seems very unlikely that he's ever gonna dent anything or anyone on this Meraki lineup. Picks up a deagle. Now his chances just went up. He knows there's a player in garage here. But
Doesn't matter.
Dagfors just gets him for free on the outside angle, and that's going to be the round for Meraki, as Mazzy is just going to be sitting, taking a chill pill in T-spawn, waiting for this nightmare of Meraki to be over.
Yeah, sure, Mazzy, you saved an AK into this one, but now your backs are against the wall. 12-7, Meraki on the match point. DTL cannot
The money
make
is
a
not
single
even
mistake.
looking that good. Like, yeah, you saved an AK, but there's still going to be like 2 or 3 very scrappy buys here on the T side. Got a Galil coming out. They actually do scrape together 3 AKs, but Shadow sitting with no head armor and an AK against 3 M4s. Could be interesting. And then, of course, a Tech 9 on Mazzy here. And 2 players on the DTL side, no head armor.
And the top hunt molly actually failing a bit there. Doesn't push Clatter off this angle. They're not gonna be looking. They are gonna be looking for Shadow Dicks the first.
Shadow gets the kill on Clatter. Will trades back, but Rival just gets Will there, and it's a 3v4 now. The retake comes in for Meraki here. Dagfors gets one, but Sharky's trades back. Regon gets Sharky's, but Rival kills Bob, and that leaves Regon in a 1v2, turn 1v1.
No, ready for
Looking, but
Mazzy
he's
peek there.
looking in the wrong place. As Mazzy takes down Regon and saves DTL. Give them an 8th on the board here and gives them a fighting chance in this game.
And an AWP in the hands of Shadow as well. Shadow, and as you previously said multiple times, Shadow and Viva's happy in the winning condition for DTL. So getting that powerful weapon in the hands of Shadow is definitely a boost for DTL here.
Absolutely. Now let's see if he can use this AWP to give DTL an advantage in this round. Do not forget that Dagfors also has the AWP on CT side, sitting on 21 kills. The nade smoke goes out, he spots one, but it's a little bit too late, as he's now the second nade comes in, and again spots it just as the smoke is regrouping there. Kind of unlucky timing for Dagfors there, but we have a T now sitting on the red angle, potentially fighting the secret player here, but the secret player seems to disengage in the favor of staying alive.
While we were keeping our eye on Dagfors here, the rest of the TTL have gotten quite a lot of damage done to them. Viva's down on 2 HP, Rivals on 45. Arcus does find Regon to start with.
Takes down Regon, as you said. Now this is a 5v4, but with Vivas that low health, I guess you could potentially call it a 4v4. Vivas is a dead man walking for sure on this HP. We're gonna see if maybe DTL regroup here and try to hit a site together with their man advantage. Oh, Will lurking into the lobby and gets Sharky's. And Sharky's is just unattentive there, but Rival fast on the reaction, gets the trade back. Will they expect Bobso coming in from the flank, and they do not. Vivas goes down as the rest of the DTL players push out on A site here. They're taking control, and the bomb is being planted, but now they know Bobso is behind, and they're very paranoid now. Is he gonna come out the door? He does not. He tries to opt for the hot play, but gets taken down by Rival. Ladder and Dagfors distance. Ladder gets taken out, and Dagfors opting to save his off here. Misses the shot. Now they know he's going to save, and he's going to be hunted for this AWP. They're gonna want to get this AWP out of Dagfors' hands here. And they succeed, and the AWP goes down. Unfortunately for Meraki, that means that DTL now have a 9th round, and the economy of Meraki is looking pretty shabby now, so they're probably going to have to do a full save in an attempt to close out this game before it goes to overtime.
Yeah. I mean, we saw what Dagfors did on the last full eco. Let's see, does he have Zeus in his hands once again? Seems like this time just the USB. But I mean, 4 CTs here in ramp.
These are well on their way down secret. Seems like the play wasn't past secret to B rush here. Will is going to be down single door. The T is just not going down that single door just yet. Ladder with a bunch of shots there.
Rival got a jumping headshot onto Regan there. If I saw that correctly. That was
All right, 12 to 10 now for Meraki. Meraki in the lead for now, but it is looking scary. The amount of rounds and the amount of space that DTL have been getting on these T sides. Now we're going to have a buy round here, and let's just hope that Meraki has a good game plan for how this round is going to be played out and are able to close out the game here at 12-10.
once again some
Again,
early
this
util
top
from
hut
DTL.
molly is ineffective. Looks like it is not going to be an A play. Now DTL have wasted a lot of utility trying to clear out these A spots here. They still have a load to play with though. They're just gonna keep chucking utility out on the A side. But they're not gonna go. The real play is happening in the last. This option gets one. They're traded out by Sharkies. And Will is already gonna be down in B site in anticipation of this push here. Are they going to expect him on the Astralis spot? Not yet. Sharkies goes down and Shadow goes down as well to Regon. Rival trades Will, but gets chunked down. Massively chunked down here as Regon gets Mazzy, and now it's just Rival on 6 HP. 9 HP, sorry. He's just on 9 HP, walking down this double door, and he's gonna need a miracle in this round to keep them in this game.
Yeah, the bomb is in the hands of Meraki as well.
Yeah, and
No,
the doors
single
are
door
most likely
smoked.
doors are most likely shut. Like, he cannot get into this side without making a sound cue, and that's going to tip him off. And I think this round is all but finished for Meraki. Oh, Rival gets one onto Regon. This round is suddenly playable again now.
Ladder does
But
get the
Ladder
refrag. So
takes down Rival, but that could have been very scary there.
and
But
on
thankfully-
13-10.
And very good stats all across from Meraki. Very good stats, very even stats, which is good to see in a team. Everyone is playing good, and that's what you like to see.
That is, yes. That is definitely a good sign that I've seen in a lot of the recent games, is you don't really have someone high and above. The whole team is contributing. And I mean, yeah. Seems like Nuke is quite a strong map for Meraki.
Absolutely, and I think also there's a factor here with DTL where two players are playing really good, and the three remaining players are just not putting up that kind of firepower. And it's always going to be a game of catch up. And I think at this moment in time, like Meraki, we're just a better team overall. Like, all the players were performing on Meraki, and that just wasn't the case on DTL. So that unfortunately means that DTL could not win the important fights in that game, and Meraki end up taking it.
Indeed, well said. And yeah, Meraki are now 8-3 in the regular season of Intermediate. Which is, I mean, that's for especially for the first season in Intermediate, that is amazing.
Yeah, it's been a very strong season for Meraki so far. And I can't wait to see what happens on Thursday if they keep this winning train going. If they look as strong as they did today for the remaining season, I think these guys could definitely get into main, no problem whatsoever.
I truly do believe. And yeah, as Snax previously said, next game is going to be Thursday, 19th of February, same time as today or any of the previous streams, 9 p.m. CET +2. And yeah, I guess we'll see you all during during the next cast, right?
Yep. I mean, yep. I'll definitely be here. I had fun, didn't you?
I did. I did.
Perfect. All right. Well, we'll both see you on Thursday.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye bye.